My career journey started in Dubai after graduating from a hotel school in Switzerland, where I started as a management trainee and spent time mainly in food and beverage. And then over the course of 5 years in Dubai, moved over to a rooms division, followed by traveling across the waters to New York City, where I had the chance to work at the Plaza. And then moving on from New York, I went to India, which for me was somewhat coming home because I grew up in India as a kid. So going back there and to be able to work and open a hotel in Bangalore was something that was a real achievement to me, where my son was also born. And after India, I moved over to China, where I had the chance to go and work in Sanya. I had to go and look it up on a map. I didn't know where Sanya was at the time. And I had an incredible experience working there, followed by Tianjin, which is just south of Beijing. So I spent 5 years in China. And then I decided to move across to Morocco, North Africa. As I have the chance to speak French, I was responsible there for opening 2 hotels. And following on from there, I moved over to Spain, to a small island called Ibiza. I had a chance there to open a health and wellness resort, and now here in beautiful Hong Kong, where I have been with my family for the last 3 years.
What's something you've unlearned as a leader?
I believe taking the time to be okay with not knowing everything. Over the course of time, when I first became a leader, I thought I had to know it all at every step of the way. But I think as I grew up as a leader, I realized that it's okay not to know everything, and to surround yourselves with experts in their respective roles, and to hopefully over the course of time ask the right questions, let people and empower them to be able to make decisions. And that brings and fosters a strong work environment of collaboration. And so from the idea of being the hero in the moment to more playing a role and shifting towards being a guide is something that I have been working on and continue to think about every day, to allow people to be the true heroes behind the scenes.
What advice would you give aspiring hotel leaders?
A few things. One of those is I would strongly recommend to invest in building relationships with the people around you, the teams, your peers, your superiors who you report to. So I'm a big believer in building relationships that builds trust. The other is I would build on empathy and the ability to read the emotions that are taking place in the room, which comes with being able to adapt to different situations. Empathy plays into your ability to then connect with people, and adapting plays into your ability to go around and see how you need to then make change based on the situations. In our industry, every day is a unique day. There's not one day that's the same. So I think having the ability to adapt plays a big part. And lastly, I think that the ability to control less and empower more as a leader, and to feel comfortable with that we don't need to know everything, that we need to trust our teams, we need to trust those around us to be able to make those decisions. And when we make a mistake, that's okay. We just learn from those and we move on together as a team to get stronger.
What do you believe today's guests value most?
So I would say it's a few things. I think purpose travel is something that's coming up more and more and more. People are choosing their destinations, choosing their hotels with a clear purpose in mind. It can be an element of discovery, and it could be that discovery of the location, of the culture, of the art. It could be a discovery of self. So any one of these and maybe more, I think are key to this purpose travel. And based on that, we go ahead and ensure that we can adapt to these needs. Let's use the example of wanting to experience the local experiences in Hong Kong. And even though you're staying in a luxury hotel, you still want to be with the locals, feel like the locals, and eat like the locals. So we'll take you on an art tour, or a street food tour, or a graffiti art tour in the streets of Hong Kong. So I think that gives people the sense of purpose when they're booking and looking for these destinations. Another is wellness and sustainability is coming up more and more and more. Wellness can be in different ways: your mind, your body, your soul, and being able to curate unique experiences around those. And it can be a journey that you decide to go on over several days. It can be a half a day experience in our spa where it starts off with a holistic experience such as yoga, followed by a treatment in the spa, and then an afternoon tea experience in the butterfly room. Wellness followed by sustainability, where people are willing to invest where they see us doing a good cause, whether it's to do with the community, towards the environment, and that's an important factor that they keep in mind when deciding to choose their destination. Lastly, I think the ability to curate unique, personalized experiences play a huge role. That is not one size fits all, but it needs to be curated to what I'm looking to do. Not just in terms of those experiences that I referred to earlier, but the amenities that I receive in my room, that they are truly unique to who I am, what I'm looking to do, my preferences in food. So in the ultra luxury space, these are unspoken, but they are expected when I am checking in to my room or to my suites at my hotel.
How are you preparing the next generation of hoteliers to thrive in a rapidly changing world?
Never easy, as it's ever changing. But I think one of the key factors I consider to be important is how do we build on the soft skills? And the soft skills being ones around leading with empathy, leading with the ability to adapt to situations, and leading with the ability to communicate. I think at a university level or graduation level, let's say, we speak a lot about the hard skills, but I think what I like to focus on more are these sort of soft skills that are important for our teams to learn. And another I would say is how are we moving forward with technology? AI is on our fingertips, digitalization is happening as we speak. And we need to be able to incorporate that into our day-to-day language, verbiage, and also the actions that we take. Because this Gen Z, they're one step ahead of us when it comes to these various new forms of technology that we need to adapt. And lastly, I would say on the cultural immersion, I think that regardless of where we live in the world, we need to understand the cultural sensitivities in each of the destinations and the do's and the don'ts. And that can come across in the way we speak, the manners we have, the body behavior we use, and the way we approach a person A or a person B is not the same. And so this cultural immersion, I feel, is an important aspect that we need to continue to nourish our leaders as they continue to grow.
If your hotel had a theme song, what would it be?
It would be Black Eyed Peas, Got a Feeling. I love the energy behind this song. I think it brings people together. It's got a lot of energy in it, a lot of enthusiasm. On any given day, it's always going to put me in a great mood. And I'm pretty sure if you played that in the lobby, everyone would just start getting on with the movement and having fun.
If you could have dinner with anyone, dead or alive, who would it be and why?
Barack Obama. He's someone that inspires me a lot. He's not just an incredible public speaker, but I genuinely feel that he's authentic when he talks. I've read his book. I love his story from where he started to where he came to.
What podcast have you recently listened to that inspired you?
The Diary of a CEO by Stephen Bartlett is one of my favorites. All-timers that I keep going back to week in, week out. I just appreciate the interviews. They're authentic again with those that he takes on, and it's a real range of subjects that they cover, which I always find fascinating and I learn from.
What motto do you live by?
I live by 3 words: believe, conceive, achieve. Believe is believe in yourself, believe in the people around you, and believe in what you're into on a daily basis. The word conceive is the ability to adapt to different moments, whatever those might be, that come your way throughout the day. And the last word, achieve, is this ability to go and get it. Keep striving for it, keep looking for it, never give up, and you're going to get there one day.